Welcome back to WWE Supercard, and I'm gonna have to play with the touchpad in front of me to do all this. I left my mouse at work. I just got back from work. I took my laptop to work so I could watch Survivor Series, and so this is actually gonna be a lot tougher to do like this. So PCC is over. So you saw rank 1,328. I haven't claimed the reward yet. I've been waiting this whole time. So we got ourselves a Roman card and a legendary support. And we're going to talk about Survivor Series as well, because it just ended. So I think it's going to be Road to Glory for the next Roman card. We finally got our Survivor pity pull, and it was a King Barrett, which I'm not too happy about. I got it about 5 board resets ago, so it took a very long time for that reset to come. Yeah, see, there he is there. I changed his picture so I could put the king on him. So we're only going to play a couple of games just while I talk about Survivor Series. If you haven't watched Survivor Series yet, and you don't want to hear any spoilers, I'd suggest muting this if you just want to watch the gameplay, and then listen to a song. I suggest anything by Dream Theater. But the first thing I want to get off is not spoiler-wise. Well, maybe it is. ISIS didn't show up. I was talking to my friend at work about it. I thought if the ISIS thing, was going to happen, the way it should have happened was during the Undertaker's match. All the lights go out. An ISIS flag shows up on the screen, and Muhammad Hassan returns. No longer part of the 9/11 thing that he had going. Now he's feeling oppressed because of his religion, and he's full on ISIS, and he's come to get revenge on the Undertaker for killing him in 2004, 2005. I think that would have been the best thing. So now we're going to talk about results for the matches. What was the first match? So we had Roman Reigns and Del Rio. It was obvious that Reigns was going to win. Straightforward, that's what happened. And then we had Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens. That was obvious as well, that Dean Ambrose was going to win, so of course they got on to the finals. The throwaway Survivor Series match, who was it? Sheamus, The New Day, and Wade Barrett against the Usos, the Lucha Dragons, and Ryback. So, what's his name? New Day walked out on Sheamus. Sheamus was, left by himself. He lost, so, the good guys win. If there's only one Survivor Series match, the good guys are going to win. Divas match, I think it went on for too long. Like, way too long. And I don't know if it's just because the crowd was pretty dead as well throughout this whole thing. It just felt like there was no energy in the arena tonight. Maybe they were all afraid of a bombing of some sort, but it was just dead. I don't know, it made it not very enjoyable to watch most of it. Plus, what was the big storyline really going into this? We had the title tournament, which, yeah, okay, you can build it around, it's a tournament, and we had Brothers of Destruction and the Wyatt family. Now the issue with that, was it Raw last week or even the week before? We saw Kane and Undertaker demolish all 4 of the Wyatt family. So why should we, in theory, be paying for the pay-per-view to watch him take out it's going to be a 2-on-2, which should be a fair match. Why do we care to see that when we saw them beat up all 4? What's the point? Almost. Oh man, we've lost both our games. What was the point in any of that really? Because we knew they could beat all 4. So what's the threat of just 2? And even that match just ended, kind of out of nowhere. They double choke slam, and then no issues, tombstone. That was it. It just ended. Like with the Divas match, they tried to drag it for too long, and how did it end? Just, yeah, like, there was a bump on the outside of the ring, throws Paige back into the ring, and just puts her in the figure 8, and that's it. It just, it just ended. There was no build-up, really, which was unfortunate, because I wanted to see a good match out of them, but we didn't get that. So yeah, the pay-per-view was okay. So with the finals, it was a straightforward match, which surprised me greatly. It really did surprise me. Roman Reigns, he won clean, kicked out of a Dirty Deeds, hit the spear, and that was it. All the confetti comes out. We had the confetti. Triple H comes out to congratulate the new champion. He turns away the handshake, spears Triple H, and then Sheamus comes in and cashes in his Money in the Bank and takes the title from Roman Reigns, which, they had to get the briefcase off Sheamus somehow, but I didn't think he would actually win the title, because Roman kicked out, and it just looked like they were setting up, Sheamus would miss the bro kick, and he'd turn around into a spear, and that was it. I was actually surprised to see Sheamus won. I seriously thought once he won Money in the Bank that he wasn't going to cash in successfully. That's just how I figured it was going to be. But I guess with Seth Rollins injured, that changed a lot of their plans, which I'm still upset about that. So yeah, our new WWE Champion is Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, the Pasty Strudel, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's our new champion. And so yeah, he shook hands with Triple H, hugged him, whatever. So I guess, are we going to have corporate Sheamus now? He's going to come out in a suit and a tie. He's going to get a spray tan. Actually, I hope they do that. I hope he does become the corporate champion and they say, you're too pasty for this. You got to get a spray tan. That's the way they need to go with Sheamus. That's what they have to do. But we're on to the build to TLC now. So I think we're gonna get Sheamus and Roman Reigns in a ladder match, which I'm sure everybody is looking forward to that. And you know what? Unfortunately that's what it's going to be now. Seth Rollins, you could always bank on to have a very entertaining match, and Roman Reigns, he's getting better, but I'm pretty sure he needs someone to carry him. So what we're actually going to do is check out these 2 cards that we get, and that's going to be it, because I'm actually in a little bit of a rush. I gotta head out. To go see a few people. I know it's like midnight, but I've got to head out to see a few people, and yeah, because I know we're not going to get our Survivor poll. I don't get luck like that. So that's going to be it today. Thank you for watching. Please take care.